Okay, so here is the refrigerator and the work I have to do today. I have 2 chickens that need to be pulled apart, separated. I have, I just have a lot to do in here. It has to be more organized. The freezer is so packed that you can't even see the light being on. There's the door. There's the freezer. We have a lot to do because we have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Okay, so we have 2 milk crates and then a bunch of bags of food that we need to get in buckets. And we have dishes to do. Okay, so here are our 2 chickens. They're kind of tore apart, but not completely. I'm just going to throw the bones and stuff back there in that dirty skillet, and then I'm going to put my chicken meat in this bag. Then, once I get everything divided and put away, then I'm going to use this bowl to get my dishes done. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we ended up with this much chicken. There are bones and stuff. Now, this is where I would make my concentrated chicken broth and fat, but right now I'm trying to cut Solomon's fat a little bit and trying to promote better better foods in his diet. So I am going to take that out and feed the chickens. You ready? Come on. Okay, so I have a third chicken that I need to debone. Okay, now on this chicken, all of the bones I'm going to put in this baggie for the chickens for later this week. Okay, so we ended up with this much chicken from the one chicken, and then here are our bones and scraps for the chickens. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I've gotten some of the dishes done, not all the dishes, but I still have to do another thing. I know I'm taking stuff out of the refrigerator, but I really do need to get a watermelon cut so that way we have some and they have some for today. This is a really good watermelon. It has a really firm inside, very tight, very meaty, very tasty. Look here. What do you think? So let's get this cut up. So here's our bowl of watermelon, and then I have my bucket filled. Okay, so we're getting closer. We have those. 2 of them just need to be cleaned off really well. 2 of them need to be scrubbed. We have a a sole egg here and a couple jalapenos. I need to get those. Got some more dishes done. But the next thing we have to do is pull eggs and do something with them. Okay, so we have some of our eggs. We have some store-bought eggs we need to do something with, and I'm thinking tuna salad or egg salad, something like that. So let's pull all of the eggs. Okay, so we pulled out this 18 pack that has a lot of really dirty eggs in it and some cleaner eggs. We pulled this one out that has eggs. We have this one. So we're going to put all of our cleanest eggs into the dozen carton. We're going to go collect eggs, and then we're going to take this 18 count of store-bought eggs and boil them up. All right, let's keep working on the eggs. Okay, so right now we have Pumpkin sitting on the top nest, and we have, let's see, it looks like Chipmunk and Moran, Miss Black Betty sitting on the secondary. All right, so we gotta wait. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? chickens, do ya? No, see, I don't like them old chickens. You better not be going up there to lay, cider bug. That chicken has the exact body build that I'm looking for hens. Very small comb, long legs. Not sure if you can see this or not, but she is really aggressive with egg collection. Pumpkin. Hey, not so rough. Hey, 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 not so rough. Okay, so I ended up with a dozen, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see here. But I ended up with some really dirty ones. Look at this right here. This is because I have too many people trying to get in the same thing. People, they're chickens. Look at how dirty those are. So those are going to be fed to the chickens. So I'm going to go ahead and separate my really, really dirty ones. Man, that's like a double yoker here. So let's figure out what I'm doing. And these are our older ones, so I'll play a little bit of this. Okay, so that's a dirty one. In, like that. Okay, so now let's look in here and see if there were any that were decent. Okay, that one's bad. And they're not bad as bad, they're just super dirty. And okay, so now how many are we going to feed out? I'm really going to keep this one too. Okay. Swap that one out. Okay. So now we have 2 cleaner dozen that once we get ready to sell them, these 2 dozen here, they have not been washed, but they are the cleaner of the eggs. Check this out. This is oops. This is Ruth's egg. See that texture on it? It's like, I don't know, she's making too much of the eggshell or something at the end of the production beginning. I'm not sure, but she's done this since she started laying eggs. It really freaked me out, and she's just done it ever since. And this year she is 3. So this year she'll be 3 years old. Okay. So we ended up with 18 eggs to cook for the chickens. So let's get this out of the way. Just because this is going to be a slower process, I am going to put a little oil in the bottom of my pan. Just a little bit. Maybe not that much, but we're going to let that start. And we're just going to start cracking eggs. And I've got a plastic bag sitting up here, way up here, for the shells. So I'm just going to crack and throw. Yes, I could feed these shells back to the chickens, and I might just squash them up and then put them out. So I just grab the bottom of the bag and squish it, and then I just dump them out. It's falling apart here. Let's see what we got going on. All right, I'll keep going. Okay, so we're just going to cook these eggs up. Cook them, cook them, cook them. Something else we're going to do is I have my oregano. So we'll put that in there, because what we want is we want all of that oregano oil that could be left in this dried stuff to at least come out in order to help with, like an antibiotic for respiratory and so on and so forth for everybody. So I just take some of my oregano and I put a very generous amount in it. So, all right, let's keep cooking these eggs. Okay, they're still cooking, and we are going to load our pot with our store-bought eggs. You know, when I clean out the fridge, I mean, I really clean out the fridge. That means I diversify stuff, I put it away for other uses, or I just start utilizing what I have that I haven't used yet. So now we're going to boil some eggs. Okay, so we have our eggs in the water back in the back. We've got our eggs here. We need to flip and turn. Make sure we get that oregano in there all over the place. So working on that. There's our eggs on boil. So we have our eggs done. We have these eggs boiling. And we have our watermelon bucket ready to go past. Let's go past this. You dumped your water. Really? You dumped your water. Where are you going? No, no. Uh-uh. Look here. Look. 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 Okay, so I came in and put a bigger one in here, just so that way there's one in two places. Are you guys ready for some watermelon? Huh? Look. There's two girls and Oddball. They kind of snuck in and found the watermelon in here. All right, ladies, and probably one gentleman. Like here. So we need to put a second one in there. Let's get it. Okay, so I don't have enough pieces to give them another piece of watermelon, but I do have some zucchini. There you go. All right, Miss Dottie and little chick. That chick's really growing up. Look how pretty it is. You're pretty. There you go. Good job. Sorry, boys. You guys get cantaloupe later. There wasn't enough watermelon. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's where I dumped my crumbled up eggshells. And let's see, Bluebell has decided to listen to the bag. Okay, you guys, that was just a quick adventure. There's more to come. I haven't even pulled anything out of the freezer yet. So this is going to be a long day of filming. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance, and you'll see me in the next part.